It happened, the one thing everyone feared and the WNBA hoped would never come true. Caitlin Clark, the player who single-handedly transformed the league attention this year, has gone down with an injury at the worst possible time, right before the playoffs. And if you think this is just another setback, think again, because her injury has sparked outrage, player frustration, and now whispers of a full-blown boycott that could turn the postseason into the most controversial in league history. Caitlin Clark was not just another rookie, she was the star. She sold out arenas, pushed television ratings to numbers the WNBA had never dreamed of, and brought a brand new wave of fans to women's basketball. Everywhere she went, there was a crowd waiting, people holding up signs and cameras flashing. The WNBA had never experienced this kind of attention, and then in one shocking moment, it all came crashing down. Clark went down with an injury that immediately silenced the arena. Fans held their breath. Teammates rushed over. Commenters struggled to find words. You could almost feel the air got sucked out of the season. The timing could not have been worse. Just as the playoffs were eating up the league's biggest star, the one that built their marketing machine around, was suddenly out of the picture. The fallout was immediate. Broadcaster panicked. Networks that had scheduled prime time coverage were suddenly looking at rating nightmare. Teams that counted on sales out crowd for any game featuring Clark suddenly faced empty seats. Ticket resale market, which were booming whenever she came to town, dried up almost overnight. And for the players, the reality hit hard. The playoffs, the moment every athlete dreams of, do not carry the same weight. For many years now, the league had fought for relevance, and just when they finally had it, the foundation cracked. But here is where things really exploded. Inside the league, players been voicing frustration not just because of the injury itself, but about what it represented. For months, players had complained about overly physical play, inconsistent officiating, and the perception that Clark was being targeted because of her popularity. When the injury happened, that frustration boiled over. Reports started to surface that players were whispering about something drastic, a boycott. Some called it a message to the league: protect the players, especially the stars, or deal with the consequences. Others said it was about fairness, that the league could not keep pushing Clark to the front without ensuring her safety on the court. For years, athletes in the WNBA had felt ignored, overlooked, or brushed aside when the risk concerned Clark's injury gave them a rallying cry. If you thought the players were angry, the fans were even louder. Social media erupted within minutes. Hashtag like boycott WNBA and protect Caitlin began trending. Some fans argued that this was inevitable, claiming the league had used Clark as a marketing tool without taking her safety seriously. Others went further, accusing referees of allowing constant targeting, cheap shots, and physical punishment that would never be tolerated if it were another league superstar. And it wasn't just fans who were upset. Sponsors started to take note. For big companies, Caitlin Clark wasn't just an athletic. She was the face of the WNBA future. She was the reason corporate dollars started flowing in like never before. Now, with her sidelined and the controversy spreading, brands were nervous. Could they afford to be associated with the league facing this kind of backslash? Meanwhile, the ESPN and every sport outlet could not stop covering the story. What should have been playoff hype turned into non-stop injury speculation and Boy Scout chatter. Every debate showed, and the same headline is the WNBA collapsing without Caitlin Clark. So what happened now? Can the WNBA survive a post-session without its brightest star? If the Boy Scout rumors grows louder, the league could face a nightmare scenario: teams refusing to play, sponsors pulling support, and fans walking away in frustration. Even if the games go on, the playoffs will feel hollow without the player everyone came to see. Some are saying this could be the turning point, the moment the WNBA is forced to make major changes in how it protects its star and promotes its league. Others are more cynical, suggesting this might be the moment the WNBA's rise stars out completely. Here's the bottom line: Caitlin Clark's injury has jeopardized the WNBA playoffs, leaving fans, players, and sponsors questioning the future of the league. And with Boy Scout talking gaining momentum, This is not just about one player anymore. It is about whether the WNBA can survive without her. So I will leave you with this. Without Kathleen Clark, does the WNBA even have a future? Or are we witnessing the beginning of the end? Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button and subscribe for my next episode.